I'm Mark Oakton from Infosec Partners, a cybersecurity services company. I'm here today with Chris Boyd, Chief Executive of RINA, the Royal Institution of Naval Architects. We're just going to talk through with you the top 10 cyber problems affecting the maritime industry.
You cannot design security if you do not know what you're trying to protect. Risk mitigation measures include risk management, identifying the risk, do the risk assessment.
It is now, it's about to be. The IMO have just put out cyber regulations, but historically the industry has not been regulated and there's been no formal standard.
So how do you trust third parties? Get that visibility on the contract management and gain that trust.
Many in the industry state that OT systems are different to IT and are completely disconnected from any external network. In almost all instances, that's not true all of the time. They all run similar systems and are connected in some way. So there is no real difference between IT and OT, apart from the availability aspect, which just needs to be factored in.
So at RINA, many members discuss potential cyber attacks, but why aren't they reported? What is the reputational risk to cyber attack? What are the risk control measures? What can be done to reduce risk or identify? How do you know whether you've been attacked or not? That are key areas that we're investigating and discussing within the Royal Institution.
IT and security systems on board vessels in maritime connected networks are designed to only protect the very basic type of attack. Complex attacks are not necessarily protected against, and you can only protect against those if you understand the threat, the type of attack, and you specifically test against those yourself.
At the Royal Institution, we are focused on our IT system and our systems architecture, but many in the industry are looking at their OT systems and how to secure this against cyber risk.
There are a range of cyber incidents that could cause an impact to the vessel. Viruses and ransomware, although immediately evident and costly, over the long term don't actually usually cost an awful lot of money, compared to very high impact items that could impact stability of vessel, safety of life, environmental impacts, and they're usually not very often discussed.
So in the maritime community, what are the standards associated with risk, cyber risk and risk management, and what is deemed adequate? We have the IMO and ISO compliance, but again, what is deemed adequate? And that's a conversation we welcome within the institution, and we look forward to further awareness and engagement.
Cyber insurance is not adequate in the maritime sector. There are insurance policies, most have a cyber exclusion or cover cyber silently, but most agree that that is not adequate or appropriate. Those that then go and purchase a separate cyber policy, almost always it is a very low level of cover and mainly covers and protects against things like calling in law enforcement, calling in a third-party cyber analyst to review a security breach, recovering lost data, paying ransomware demands, etc. Cyber insurance rarely covers significant impact and loss of reputation, vessel operations, and the like.